Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Host Bad with IET. My name is Itunu. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Actually, it's raining. I hope the sound will not affect the our conversation. All right, so I need to quickly drop this before I go to bed. Something happened in Nigeria, and it's really called for concern. I saw this news item on Twitter, and I said I should just come, drop it for you and for us to learn one or two things from it. Okay, so have you subscribed? No, yeah, not yet. What am I doing? So please subscribe to this channel, like, share, and let me know your thoughts. All right, thanks you to everyone that has lend me their insights on all of my videos. I appreciate all of you. So to my new subscribers, you are welcome on board. So let's do this before we roll. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, a school in Lagos, Nigeria, Chrisland school, secondary school, because I don't want to say college because in America we call it is universities that we refer to as college. All right, so that it won't confuse my viewers here. So, it's a secondary school, and we call it high school in America. So Chrisland in Lagos, it's really a disturbing news. A 10-year-old was said to have been one of our this pupil, of the same. I think they went to Dubai for excursion or something, and then they had carnal knowledge of each other, and the child in question is a 10-year-old girl, and the whole internet has been agog. Apparently somebody posted it and they made a video. Okay, they made a video of of the act, and someone posted it on Instagram. So the mother of the lady came out, the girl the child came out to express our concern, because actually Lagos State government had closed down the school, which is a good development. So, and yeah, Lagos State has closed down the school. Fine, at least they took some action. I mean, they acted fast. Because you remember Sylvester case. Unfortunately, Sylvester died, and that time I did a video then, and I addressed some issues concerning the school and everything. I want you to watch this is the mother of the girl, the child that was said to have been molested. And let me allow you to listen to her, and then when I come back, we'll talk about it some more. This is courtesy of Sahara Reporter on Instagram.
Attends Chrisland School, VGC. Nigerians, please, I am making out this cry to everyone to help me out. About a month ago, I was on my way out of Lagos, so I got a call from Mrs. Azike, a head teacher from Chrisland. So she called me that she needed to see me. I said okay, that I'll come when I return back. So 2 days after, I came to the school. When I got to the school, I met her with two other women in her office, and they introduced me as, one introduced herself as Mrs. Kemi. I can't remember her surname, and the other one. So that they came from Queensland headquarters. I said, okay, is there a problem? He said no. That they just wanted me to know that my daughter, whom I left in their care, that they took to Dubai, that she had a kiss with a boy, and the boy also kissed her. So they found out that they got that kissing thing from True and Dear. So I said, okay, if it is that I will curtail, that what they wanted me to do was for me to take her phone from her, so that they won't keep practicing that. I said, okay, if it's just that I will collect, I was going to get the phone from her. So if there was any other thing, they said no. Even Mrs. Kemi told me that I shouldn't tell my husband, that it is not everything women discuss or discloses to their husband. So I said, oh, okay, no problem. As long as this is just kissing, and that I will caution my daughter. So I left them. Then I didn't hear anything from them again. The girl was going. I thought everything was fine. Not until after 2 to 3 weeks that we had that conversation, Mrs. Azike, the head teacher, now sent me a link that she wanted us to have a Zoom meeting by 5 p.m. I said okay, that I was going to join them. So by the time I logged on, I did not see anybody. I had to call her that I did not see anybody online. She now said okay, she was going to contact the rest people. I said okay. So we had that meeting. There were many people, boards of directors, which I was even the one asking them, what is your name, sir? What, can you introduce yourself? And so one particularly said that his name is Aki. So the Aki was the one, like the person leading the meeting. He began by saying, if there is no forgiveness, there won't be sin. If there is no sin, there won't be forgiveness. He was speaking in parable. At a time, I had to, I said, what are you talking? What are you people discussing that you are just, He now said, no, that they just wanted to do a follow-up to ensure that I have withdrawn Julian's phone, and to check on how Julian is doing. I said, okay, Julian is fine. But he now made a comment. He said, when it happened, I said, sir, what happened? He said, Julian did not tell you. I said, no, Julian did not tell me anything. So on that, I'm sure they have the record of that Zoom meeting. So I was screaming at them. I said, tell me what? I don't understand. Julian, did anything happen? Julian said no. So I said, okay, as it is now, I don't even know what you people are talking about. But if he extends more than this, that my husband will definitely know about it. But the way people are calling me, that I'm not comfortable with it. So at the end, we finished the meeting and we left. They didn't tell me anything. I went on my own. So the day after, a parent called me after we had that Zoom meeting the next day, that please, that she needed to see me, that it is very, very urgent. So I had to go to her house. When I got to her house, she said something has been trending in Queensland, that which I am not even aware, that she has told them that if this woman knows that she doesn't think I am aware of this incident. So the woman now called me that, look at this video, see what is trending in Queensland, that all the parents are aware. So immediately I informed my husband, look at what is going on. So we began to call Mrs. Azike. She refused to pick her call. I called her more than 20 times. She didn't respond to the call. But later, I think she spoke with my husband and told him that she doesn't know anything if such a thing existed. So that was how we began. I even began to beat my daughter that why would this happen? What is going on? So as we were beating her, the girl now said, Mommy, please, can I talk to you? I said, okay, what is it? She said that the Chrisland, Mrs. Azike, threatened her not to speak out. That she should not speak out. So she narrated how it happened, how they abandoned them in hotel, how the school left them, and how she got, into this thing that is happening now. So even on our behalf, they have been coming to have meeting. They've been sending delegates from their headquarters to have meeting with my daughter without my consent. I was not aware, we were not informed. So please, I am begging Nigerians to help me. Help me, because Chrisland was trying to hide this issue. Chrisland was trying to push us out of the way. And my daughter was going psychologically, insane. Please, I need help as a mother. I am begging fellow Nigerians to help me. Please, that is my cry. Please. So as a mother, and the part that Chrisland played to cover up this issue, this rape issue. Chrisland, on the day of Mother's Day, I was in school. We were all there, not knowing that they had other people, other delegates that came to interrogate my daughter. As soon as we finished that Mother's Day, I left, and they took my daughter elsewhere to go and interrogate her without my consent. Secondly, they've been threatening my daughter that if she speaks out, that they are going to kill her. That it is a men's world. That she should keep quiet. She shouldn't disclose to me. And my daughter was dying in silence. I didn't know. Every day when she's going to school, I'll be forcing her, Julian, come out. I'll be telling her, come outside, come outside. This child won't want to go to school. Even a teacher, Mr. Timothy, her class teacher was calling her a stupid girl, useless girl, in the midst of other children, in the midst of other students. Please help me. They took this girl, took her to go and do pregnancy test without me knowing, without the father knowing, and lied to her that they were taking her for COVID test. They took her almost 3 times for COVID test. Please, is it possible? Do they use blood sample for COVID test? Do they use urine for COVID test? And I did not know, not until this thing came up. And to crown it all, because we have started confronting them, because we have started telling them that we are aware of what has happened, they now sent her a suspension letter. After I carried my daughter, handed her over to you, and you people were begging me that she should come. We paid a lot for her to go to that trip with you. And you got there, left them uncared for. Please help me. I need help. I need help. My daughter is not okay. Please, I need help. If there is any way you people can help me, please help me. I need help, please.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your patience. All right, so actually, from what this woman said, I saw a lot of comments online, but I I have my own, my own opinion about this situation. By what she said, that it is clear that the girl wasn't in boarding school, because she just said that she usually, kind of force her every morning to go to school. She will not want to go to school. That means she goes to school from home. So if a girl goes to school, this is what we were talking about during Sylvester's case, that a child, you notice something in your child, and you don't really go deep. Sylvester's own was even more pathetic, because he said he does, according to the report we were gathering after his unfortunate death. He said he didn't even want to go to school, but the father would be like, your sisters are there, go. And his sisters were there when the unfortunate incident happened. So I saw a lot of, like I said, I saw a lot of comment. But first and foremost, madam, I know you will see videos on YouTube concerning this issue that you raised. Actually, the training of a child begins from home. The comment I saw about this incident on Twitter, a lot of them were mind blowing. A lot of people that wrote comments concluded that saw the video. They concluded that that girl, 10-year-old child, wasn't raped. I'm not defending anything. According to those who saw the video, because they say it was posted on Instagram, that the way she acted, even in that video, showed that she couldn't have been a virgin. That she acted so professionally. Others blame, I blame the school for trying, because if something like this happened, even if she has been doing this kind of thing before now, and this kind of thing happen, it is the duty of the school to let the parents know that, okay, when we went out on an excursion, this was what happened, what is the way forward, instead of trying to cover it up, instead of trying to you don't do tests for someone else's child without the consent of the parents. And like I said at the beginning of this video, it was good that the school was shut down, at least for now, until investigations are done. And again, another very important thing I want to address, parents, the idea of because we went to school, all right, the idea of not allowing school to scold your children is really a big deal. You, unfortunately, when you have money, because a parent that will send a child for an excursion in Dubai, you will know that they are not a small people. You don't train your child with material things. You don't train your children with take whatever you demand for. It's unfortunate that a lot of this kind of parents, rich parents, they don't allow teachers to scold their children. They don't allow school to punish them. So those kids, they have this mentality, they have this confidence that whatever they do, that's it, they can go scot-free. So that's part of the thing that has been messing up the society. Yes, am I an advocate of, you might want to say I'm old school, am I an advocate of corporal punishment? To some extent, yes. Even the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. So if the Bible supports us scolding our children, using cane on them, so what foreign culture are we trying to imbibe? And trust me, if you see the lives of the people you are trying to imitate, you will hate yourself. I have seen a lot of parents took their children to Nigeria from the US, from London, when they began to misbehave, because There is nothing like, building a child up in a way. The Bible even said it. Train up a child in the way he will go when he grows up. You can't be with your child all the time. It is what you instill in them, that will come out when they are not with you. Comment now, going to the comment I saw on Twitter, a lot of people blame this woman. Yeah, that okay, she was just trying to be sentimental and all that. That what was the training she gave her child, and that yeah, the school had their fault, like I said, and that the video doesn't suggest that the girl was an innocent child, that she even changed position in the video. So it wasn't something, according to people who wrote, that it wasn't something that seems as if she was forced, she was coerced. So parent, ultimately, these children, they are your responsibilities. Haven't we see children that they will tell out there to do something? I would say no, my parents will not, you will not allow that. So what we instill in them, the most important thing, show them the way of the Lord. If you're a Muslim, show them the way of, of what you believe. If you're a Christian, show them the way of what you believe, so that thing will be in them. Wherever they go, it goes with them. Calling Nigerians to help. Okay, state government had Lagos state government has shut down the school. I don't know what state government will do about it, but if you can seek legal redress with the school, why not? At least this will serve as a deterrent. The area where I personally blame the school is the fact that they try to cover it up. When those kids came back from Dubai, it's the next thing they should have done was to call the parents to a meeting and say, okay, hey, this happened. What is the way forward? Not to want to cover it up, or a teacher, taunting the child in school and all that. So please, people, let me know your comment in the comment section. What do you think is going on in the society? A 10-year-old, some people call her a pro on Twitter, those who saw the video. I mean, what's going on? We have situations now where 11-year-old, 12 years old are giving birth, are becoming mothers, children becoming mothers, So let me know your thought. This is what I just say I should drop before I let you go for today. Thanks so much. God bless you, and I will see you again tomorrow by the grace of God. All right, good night. Bye.